Here at Cheer Time Revolution, being perfect is an understatement. Cheer Perfection on TLC will showcase these Sherwood athletes. So be sure to watch some of Arkansas's best cheerleaders Wednesday night at 10. During these tornado drills, students are asked to come out in the hallways and tuck and cover. Gus Malzahn, his Red Wolves, and the ASU's cheer squad have been catching national attention lately. Nettleton School District has proudly paired with Grant and this organization. But what they don't realize is that that drink contains more than 12 ounces, which really means that they're drinking more than one drink. Watt's success on this field has led to 2 great seasons so far in professional baseball, but off the field, he's just a normal guy. Here at the NEA Humane Society, they have over 40 dogs available for adoption, including this sweet little girl. Fortunately, the ASU Disability Services provide students with opportunities to overcome their hardships.
When I got to about 6th grade, my mom was my social studies teacher, and she noticed when I'd studied the night before and I knew all my stuff, then I'd get in there to take the test, I'd just freak out. I just would fail the test. So that was kind of like the first red flag and made me kind of realize that something just wasn't right.
Jill Legan is a typical college sorority girl that secretly faces a disability every day of her life. She has attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, or commonly known as ADHD.
Some people may look at me and they're like, that girl is different. But I am different, but I'm different in my own special way, and that's just who I am.
Some people might not see ADHD as a true disability, but the ASU Student Health Center sees students struggle with ADHD every day.
ADHD is real. It's a true diagnosis. It's true in the medical community. I mean, we recognize it. Insurance companies recognize it.
Fortunately, the ASU Disability Services provide students with opportunities to overcome their hardships. They allow priority registration, extended time on tests, and ghostwriters in the classroom. While those with ADHD are fighting to succeed, others are abusing this medication. It is the one thing that keeps ADHD students on track.
It is dangerous. It is a drug.
Just them taking the medicine is just them, finding the easy way out when I really depend on that medicine to help me through school.
ADHD is a disability that will stay with people for the rest of their lives, and people like Jill will never grow out of it. Stacey Spivey, ASU TV News. Jonesboro officially has a Big Brother, Big Sister program, thanks to ASU alumni Grant Cagle.
And to me, it would be devastating to see such a great little child who had so much potential just be thrown on the wayside in society.
The mentoring program is for children ages 6 to 15 years old that are in need of a positive role model in their lives. Most candidates are usually at or below the poverty line. Nettleton School District has proudly paired with Grant and this organization, including one of its very own elementary schools, Nettleton University Heights. This elementary school's counselor, Vera Leith, believes Jonesboro will greatly benefit from this program.
It changes self-esteem, it changes their, the possibilities of them being involved. It's just going to change their whole world, and I would like more and more and more of that, for our kids.
Any child in Jonesboro is eligible to apply for a big brother or big sister. And recently, Grant made the first match.
We had our interview, it went great, and then I just instantly knew. I was like, this girl is perfect for Molly.
They don't realize that just spending 2 hours with this little girl a week, I am making such a huge impact in her life and her family's life as well.
Both Grant and Molly wish to see this program blossom over the school year. Stacey Spivey, ASU TV News. Standing at 6'7", Watts is the ideal slugger for the Kansas City Royals minor league system.
Very hard worker, great effort, and has got a real IQ for the game and has a passion to do well.
Most think being a minor league player comes with all the fame and fortune.
I think it's funny because everybody says, well, are you famous? And I'm like, well, I don't know. I guess it's relative. And like, well, if you are, then you must be making millions of dollars. And minor league baseball players don't make millions of dollars.
Watt's success on this field has led to 2 great seasons so far in professional baseball, but off the field, he's just a normal guy.
Murray is what a gentleman Murray is. He's a first-class act, and I know he was raised in a great way. Mom and Dad did a great job with Murray, and he's got a big heart, and cares a lot for people.
Even with his big league status, Watts spends the majority of his time on this couch and working another job.
And the one thing I've noticed him being home is that obviously he has workouts and stuff he has to do for baseball, but his main job while he's been here is to do everything in his power to make life better for his wife.
Maybe one day this former Red Wolf will be making millions in the MLB. Stacey Spivey, ASU TV News. In America, we listen to top artists like Adele or Rihanna on our local radio stations every day. That's right, University police have identified the driver of the car that crashed into the potted barriers in front of the nursing building. The Jonesboro School District is planning for some big changes. 8 men from Northeast Arkansas were accused of having cockfighting ring and have pled guilty to possessing an instrument of crime.